Yeah, guys, it's Sean here, back with another video here on the Shankly's Boot Room. Just a little bit of a review of yesterday's game, really, I guess. And wow, what a game! What a performance! Start to finish, we just dominated it, really. Um, I've seen a lot of things coming out about, oh, they had so many injuries and stuff like that. Well, maybe they got injuries, but at the end of the day, still had 8 internationals out there. They gave a bad performance, really. Let's get that right, really. Awful. Awful performance by them, I think so. But to take nothing away from us, I thought we were absolutely superb. Getting a little bit tense in the first 20 minutes or so, trying to break them down, wasn't getting much success. Mo done a couple of weird things where he's trying to overplay it, really, kind of thing, really. But totally dominating the game. It was just, the whole of that half was virtually spent in their half, of course, really, first half. And some brilliant all-round performances. I like the beginning with Van Dijk, gets in Richarlison's face, and he ends up going off injured in the second half. And it was the second half, I think it was. And yeah, he just played his part. He went down and he offered to help him up, and then took his hand away and went off. So there's a little bit of gamesmanship going on there, or lack of gamesmanship, I might say. But yeah, but no, a really good all-round performance from us guys. I liked it. I thought it was a good performance, and I really liked the way we controlled the game, really, I guess, took all our goals well. Let's start off with Gakpo's goal, the first one, ball in from Salah. Obviously, um, Nunez tries to get on the end of it and doesn't, and Gakpo's there at the back post to slot it in. So great opener. The second one, probably if it was any other player other than Darwin, I don't know if I'm not sure that if it was anyone other than Darwin that you'd have actually got to that ball, because it was pretty touch and go. But he just gets there in front of the keeper. Keeper fouls him. Definitely a penalty. Some people were saying it weren't a penalty. It clearly was a penalty. And then Mo slots the most beautiful, delicious penalty. Sometimes I worry about him. I have worried about him in the past with some of his penalties, where he just goes for really loads of power and just goes past the post. A few times we've seen those kind of penalties from him, but not such a thing today. He was bang on it, and yeah, he just took his goal really, really well. And it was goal right into the top corner. No keeper, two keepers in the goal. Wouldn't going to save that one. So brilliant, brilliant performance from him. And then the third one, the Szoboszlai goal, beautiful run uh, from Connor Bradley. Gets it in through to Szoboszlai, who slots it home. It's good to see him now chipping in with one or two goals. We're starting to see him getting into the box a lot more, getting into dangerous areas and having a crack himself. He's got a good shot on him, Before he came to Liverpool, he was actually renowned for his shooting ability, and all that kind of stuff. So it's good to see him doing that. I will single out a little bit Um, I will single out a little bit Connor Bradley here, because I think he had a magnificent game. He really did. He got that tackle in on, I think it was Son, took him clean out, just took the ball clean. Something similar to what we saw in the Real Madrid game, really, but he just took the ball cleanly away from him. And, he just had a really, really good game, and very promising for the future. Should Trent go, we have to face up to the fact that could happen. And if it does, we've got a wonderful player there. I mean, I think we'll probably still bring someone else in as well to be with him, kind of thing. But I think he should probably take the prominent role. But he's shown enough now that he's a really good player in the making there. Excellent player. So that was good. And then the fourth goal at the end of the game there, of course, was Van Dijk, who just had a superb goal, probably made of the match for me. I thought he had a brilliant game, Virgil Van. He had a really super game. He's actually someone that this season has grown so much into, whether that's encouragement from the manager or him just, I felt in the past I'd like him to be a little bit more vocal and that kind of stuff. I mean, I've just been in general, and not necessarily how he organises the back and everything. But this season, I think he's really stepped up as a captain all the more. Even to the point where he was saying that when we went in at second half, went in at the end of the first half, he wished we'd created a bit more intensity. Well, I mean, we were pretty intense, really. I mean, they never came out of their half the whole entire game. So, of course, the game ends. Um, they never had actually a shot on goal, which is just incredible, really. I mean, it's a semi-final. You just think to yourself. I mean, I was expecting us to win the game. I think we obviously had the better team out there. There's no two ways about that. But even if we look at the fact that we had a better team, I mean, there's still enough there to put up some kind of resistance. I mean, they've got to go take the game to you, really, haven't they? And they sort of played almost to see if they could hang on with that 1-0, I think, almost, which is just crazy at Anfield. So I was expected to win the game. I didn't expect it to win it that comfortably. I didn't expect us to be that dominant, particularly in the first half where we just controlled. We just had all of the ball all the time. And the funny thing is, when they actually did get the ball, they give it straight back to us, which is we normally can do that kind of thing, giving a ball away cheaply. But no, I mean, they just gave it straight back to us every time. So it was just kind of strange game in a way, but also a really brilliant performance and a really good game. And of course, now going into the next one with the cup game, where I think he will rest a number of players, to be honest, to get us ready for the Merseyside derby, of course, which comes next week. So I think there'll be a bit of resting going on there now, which is that's pretty good. It's obviously going to be a good thing there, really. So yeah, give me your players' ratings if you don't mind in the comments down below. Who was your man of the match, maybe? Um, Even at least that would be great. And yeah, just thanks for some of the support I've been having on the channel. It's a slow process, of course. There's a lot of YouTube channels out there, really good ones, and I'm just one new one. So I'm trying to build a little bit of a community, and it will take time. I know that, but just if you come across the channel, please like and subscribe to it. I'm trying to get on the road to 100 subscribers there now. I think I'm around about 89 or something like that, 88, 89. So I'm getting there. Nice to reach that first little milestone, and then it'd be then on to 500 and 1,000, and who knows, however many I'll get. But yeah. So thanks for your support up to now. Those that have subscribed to me, I really do appreciate it, and brilliant stuff. So yeah, I shall probably not do very much of the weekend with regard to the weekend game. I don't feel, but that's kind of about it. I've got a busy week next week, so I don't know. Try and fit some things in, but yeah, we're in a busy period ourselves as a club, Liverpool, and lots of games to come. So really exciting times. So anyway, guys, just wanted to do that little short review of the game, and I think everybody. I can't remember anyone that had a bad game. Sometimes you always get someone that's a bit off or whatever. But this is just one of those games, even when the subs came on, just one of those that, I mean, you could perhaps argue Jota looked a bit, which you'd expect really, a bit rusty kind of thing, a few weeks out. But I mean, really, at the end of the day, it was just a commanding performance. I thought Slot was brilliant again with the tactics and everything. I don't think he had to be at his tactical might really in this game because we just controlled the game so comfortably. I mean, from start to finish. So they had a little bit in the second half where they gained a little bit of thing, but we just soon cancelled that out. And then, of course, all the goals coming in. So that was that. And but it was a quite poor performance from them. I'm not a Tottenham fan, of course. I'm a Liverpool fan, so it doesn't bother me. But I'm sure there are very upset Tottenham fans at that kind of performance level in a match of a semi-final as well, especially for a club that haven't even won many cups. They haven't actually. It's not like they've won loads of cups or anything in the recent history. You've got to go way back for their successes, and so an opportunity in the second half, they would goal up. Come and give it a go. But no, they didn't. They just sat back, invited us on. We obliged, and just controlled the game all the way through. Brilliant stuff. Anyway, I'll catch you on the next one, guys. You have a nice weekend, and we'll look forward to the FA Cup. And speak to you soon.